welcome back to another weekly vlog. First of all, I normally start my weekly vlogs in the morning. It's already Monday evening. It has been the Monday of all Mondays, you guys. Like, oh my God. I went back to work today. It was great. There was hundreds of emails waiting for me. It was like everyone missed me so much. But no, it really was a great day. It was great to see a lot of my coworkers who I hadn't seen since before Christmas. Yeah, and it was just kind of me. I can't figure out where the hell to hold my camera. Like I'm rusty now from not doing Vlogmas. But anyway, it was great to just see everyone and reconnect and, you know, see how everyone's holiday went. I can't talk. Anyway. But it was definitely physically exhausting because my leg is still healing, so I had to take it pretty easy. But my house is a disaster, you guys. Let's show you guys what's actually going on. There is so much crap all over my table. All of our Christmas stuff is still out. There is stuff everywhere on my counters. I did make some stuff for breakfast way back there this morning, and there's still boxes sitting out, and there's apparently like chocolate milk stuff, my work stuff. It's bad. And then over here, I don't know, we just didn't put any blankets away, no pillows away. Everything is just, it's that week between Christmas and New Year's where there is some sort of like time suck that happens, and you're just like, I don't know if I should be cleaning, if I shouldn't be cleaning. But my house is a damn mess. So tonight, that's what I'm going to really focus on. I'm just still taking it easy. I wanted to continue. I started yesterday actually working on my goals in my Moxie Life Planner. And then I was just watching some stories on Instagram, and I was like, that looks really nice. Mine look like shit. But it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, tonight's focus is going to be getting this whole house reset and figuring out what the hell my dogs are doing outside right now. I also just figured out that I needed to move my lens back a little bit, but I did get something pretty awesome in the mail for no particular reason whatsoever. I got a bullet journal. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me what I'm doing with it, because I can't answer any of those questions. It's one of those things I fell down a rabbit hole. Like I watched, all it took was one of Cindy's setup videos, and I was like, I can do that. No, I can't. No, I can't. But I might kind of have an idea what I want to do with this. I'm just not totally sure. Part of me wants to do like a super like messy traditional bullet journal for those days where I don't even feel like writing nice and neat. But then I'm like, do I even really want to do that? I don't even know. Anyway, this mess is staring me in the face, and I need to get some of it taken care of. I feel so much better now that the kitchen is pretty much all cleaned up. I mean, there's really not much else to do except to really quickly wipe down the counters, but I was like, I don't think that I can even start on dinner at this point with how my kitchen was looking. So it feels a lot better. I'm not even sure what we're having for dinner. It's just one of those things, just that weird time between Christmas and New Year's where I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing. But One of the things that I will recommend are these Bantam Bagels. I have never tried these. This was another one of those. Kayla was like, we need to try this. And I was like, what? They're like little bagel balls with like cream cheese or like a cream cheese mixture inside of them. I found these at my Kroger. It says that it's as seen on Shark Tank. I had never heard of them until Kayla mentioned them, and I made them early this morning for breakfast. I will say the only thing that I was kind of like, really, is if you make sure, you have to make sure you read the back of the box, because don't think that you're going to get these home and eat them right away. You have to thaw them out overnight in your fridge. So you have to remember that. I'm definitely going to go back and get some more, because I think that this will be perfect to be part of New Year's Day breakfast. Alright, so we are done with dinner. I'm up here in the office, which is a disaster right now. Simply because I was working on my goals in my Moxie life. I've kind of just been giving myself like 10-15 minutes at a time, although I think last night was a little bit longer than that. Muting my phone. I just need to edit tomorrow's video, which is going to be all about the Moxie Life companion and notebooks. I got my package with them Sunday. It was so weird. I wasn't even expecting mail that day. I was like, why are we getting mail on a Sunday? And I got an email saying, your package has been delivered. And I was like, what? So I ran downstairs, and it was my companion notebooks and the coordinating stickers that go with them. And I was just pleasantly surprised, and I immediately filmed a video. I was going to film a vlog, but I also realized I hadn't really been filming because of the Christmas holidays, so the timing of those books coming was perfect. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday morning. I made the mistake of sleeping with a hair tie in my hair, and now there's like all kinds of weird bumps in my hair. Anyway, so last night, like, my battery died like just after filming, and I went to go switch out batteries, and I just never picked up the camera again. We actually ended up watching about 3 or 4 episodes of Grey's. We are finally on season 12. So excited. But I think yesterday just like hit me really hard. Like, I wasn't used to being up and around and moving and being at work all day and interacting with so many people. Like, by the time we had dinner and I sat down to watch Grey's with Kayla, I was like, I am so tired. Like, I had all these intentions of getting up, editing another video. I was going to work on some graphics and some things that I've been meaning to work on, and I just laid there and watched TV. I was just like, this is what I needed. Like, my body was like, please sit down. So that's what I did. Next thing you know, it was 8 o'clock. I'm trying to get into a better evening routine. So at 8 o'clock, I pretty much stop doing whatever it is that we're doing, and I will shower, wash my face. Like, washing my face before bed has been like one of the habits I'm really trying to focus on, because I've gotten out of the habit of doing it, and it's just gross for your skin. It's not good. So I decided to do that, and I slept pretty good. I didn't go to sleep right away when I went to bed, which is something I'm struggling with, but I at least went to bed earlier than I went to bed the night before, so that helps. All right, I need to get ready for work. All right, I am ready for work. I also just dropped my camera, which nothing gives a content creator a stroke faster than dropping your camera. Luckily it didn't fall far. I was carrying it on one of those like flexible tripod things, and I guess the thing that it was screwed to wasn't slid all the way. Yeah. Everything seems to be working though, and there's no like rattling or weird noises. So, yeah, I'm still a little bit like, did that just happen? Like I literally just in shock, and it's my newer camera. So I'm like, no, it just, yeah. Anywho, I'm ready for work. Decided to just put my hair in a ponytail today because I wanted to. I just was like, yeah, curling it, all of that. Nope, it's not happening. So I am going to go downstairs, pack my lunch really quick. I need to see just how cold it is outside. And turn these lights off. It's still like, we get some ice on our vehicles and stuff like that. And again, I still don't have a damn ice scraper. But, so yeah, I just need to get that done. I think the plan for dinner tonight is going to be like sausage and vegetables, like a one pot kind of meal thing. So I don't really need to thaw anything out for dinner. So that's going to make life a little bit easier. Last night I didn't cook, and I felt a little like meh about it because I try to save, nights where I don't cook for more like Thursday and Friday nights. So but we had leftovers and stuff, so I don't feel bad. Like we used up food that was already cooked and that was there and ate that instead of letting it go to waste. So I do feel at least better about that. But yeah, tonight I think I'm actually going to cook because just the thought of what I want to make for dinner is making me hungry. All right, I am headed off to work, and I will catch up with you guys in a bit. All right, the workday is over, and it appears that my camera still works. Thank goodness. And yes, my Christmas tree is still up. We don't take ours down till after Three Kings Day on January 6th. I had to think about what day it is and what day that will be on. I should probably zoom out a little bit. I did get some mail, which is not very exciting, but I love getting mail. I also love buying stuff. That's a problem. I did get a case for my laptop. Finally, I move around my house a lot with my laptop, and sometimes I'll just put my laptop in my backpack. It's not very protected. I have cases, like actual pouches and clutches for my laptop, but not an actual like case to keep it protected. And this one's all glittery. I'm super excited about that. Not so exciting, I got a mat for my desk at work. I wish it was for my desk here, but as I've mentioned over Vlogmas, we got some new office furniture at work. Well, what I've noticed over the past few days is that all you have to do is breathe on this new furniture and it gets horrible scratches, and I hate looking at them, and I don't want to leave a scratched up desk for the next person that works there. So, I got one of these on Amazon. I'm not going to roll it out because I need to be able to get it into the office easily without it flopping all over the place in my car tomorrow. But I know it's like 3 feet wide, which is going to be perfect for the area that I'm mostly facing. I have a fairly large L-shaped desk in my office, but it needs something in that area because like I moved my clipboard today and it left a scratch. I was like, this is not gonna work. So, and I got the last of my Black Friday orders from Cloth and Paper. This was the last one that I was waiting on. It has my monthly inserts and a couple of other things to finish setting that up. We actually don't have a lot going on around here these days. Like I said, it's that, that weird limbo week. It's after Christmas. It's before the new year. I got a lot of things cleaned up last night, so I don't feel too stressed about any of that. I do still need to put some laundry away, though. It would be nice if I actually did that instead of just migrating it over every day. When I did have some free time today, though, I sat at my desk and I did sort of this like mind mapping of planners and what I was going to use for 2021 because yes, just 4 or 5 days before the new year. By the time you guys see this, it'll already be the first year of January, but the first year of, no, dear God, it'll be the first week of January. And I just haven't 100% solidified what it is that I'm using. And just a little planner chat here, but I have have issues with the whole like planner stack for the year thing, and it's scheduled. It's a scheduled video on my channel to share my planner stack, but I feel very judged when you share a planner stack video because one, we're probably not going to stick to them. Very few people do, right? Things change. That's how life is. 2020 taught us that big time. But I also look at my planning as a huge part of my hobby and entertainment and a time to be creative. So putting myself in a box of what I'm going to use is almost terrifying because I know that within a week or two, I'm going to want to have some fun in another planner. So anyway, I'll figure my shit out at some point. It's just not happening right now. As I was making the list, I was like, who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? I don't know that I can ever pick a planner for an entire year, or just definitely not one. I will never pick one planner for a whole year. I don't know how. Anyway, maybe we can do by quarters. Okay, maybe we can do by 6 months. That could be a good option. I don't know. All right, I have some dogs that need to be fed and children. Oh, one more thing in case you guys ask about this top, because I know you guys are going to be very shocked. Very, very shocked. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? The sweater is from Target. The shirt is from Old Navy. I actually, I don't know why it's tucked in at this point. I don't know why, but it needs to be untucked. I actually bought a size down in my shirt. I am one of those people who will buy much bigger clothing because I'm terrified of buying clothing that actually fits. It's a thing. Anyway, I really do like this top. Let me take off the sweater part, which is now stuck to my arm. Okay, I actually really like this top because it is actually long sleeve. It's really, really nice, and it's long sleeve, but it's not too long. It's not falling below my wrist. It's appropriately sized. Sometimes I have a hard time with shirts because the sleeves are too long and they're annoying, and I just like the cut around the neck. It's got a couple of buttons here, and it's a little bit gathered right here, just a little bit, and then it just kind of drapes down, but it doesn't hug your body. But anyway, I like the patterns. I might have bought 4 or 5 shirts in this cut. Once I find a shirt that I like, I'm gonna buy all of them because it's a rare thing, and I knew from the first one that I got, that's what I do. I order online, and so my tip, in case you're shopping online sucks, yes it does, but what I will do is I will buy one, see how I like the fit, all of that stuff, and then if I love it, I go ham and I buy all of it. All of it. Again, one of my 2021 goals is to kind of chill out with that. But again, I hadn't bought clothes in a really long time, and 2020 really kept me from shopping at all. So once I kind of figured out a system that would work for me, I went all in. All in. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday morning. Last night I got to editing and just kind of wanted to keep going and didn't want to stop, and wanted to definitely, as soon as I was done, stick to my evening routine, which is something that I've really been focusing on for the last couple of weeks. So I didn't pick up the camera again at all last night. I was like, I just need to get this video done, get the thumbnail done. I started working on some graphics just for some templates to have for my brand and a new introduction for my channel. Something super simple, but just something to kind of start 2021 off with over here on this channel. So I got all of that done, and then immediately washed my face, started on my nighttime routine, because that is something I was really struggling with for a few months, and I started to notice it on my skin because I was going to sleep with my makeup on, which is just horrible, but it happens. So yeah, that's it. But today is kind of a busy day. I have work, obviously, which is where I'm getting ready to go. I also have my cardiology follow-up appointment just to see how things are going, and I'm really excited about that because I feel great, but I have put on some weight, so hopefully we're not talking about that. But I don't know if it has to do with Christmas and all the cookies I ate. But I, of course, just like everyone else on the planet, I am ready to get into a new just a wellness routine. I don't really want to say workout routine or that my goal is to lose weight. For me, that area of life is just overall wellness, hydration, sleep, eating better, moving more. It's not a specific, I need to lose X amount of pounds. It's not about that at all. It's just that I would say in total, the last 2 years, my body has been through like hell and back. And I feel like a lot of the issues have finally been resolved. I hope. And I'm ready to just really start taking care of myself. I mean, I should have been doing that the whole time, but I'm human. So, and Snickers are awesome. So, but yeah, for me, it's all about whole wellness. And I'm just kind of taking baby steps with that. So it started with, going back to my bedtime alarm, because I kind of just have to do that. I'm that person that will just keep staying up and I'll keep working, and it's so bad for me. So I've gone back to setting my work alarm, focusing on my, washing my face, doing all of that stuff, and just, I'm getting there. So after work, I do need to stop by the grocery store. I tried to look for pickup times, and I can only assume that there are less pickup times because staff are taking holiday vacation. So I'm going to have to go into the store, which is fine. But I made a list of the things that I want to get for New Year's Eve, which is tomorrow. Holy shit. So I'm going to stop by the store and get all of that so that we already have it. I kind of worked out a menu so that I don't have to go back to the grocery store until Sunday for the following week's groceries. So since everyone will be home, I really sat and thought about, what are we making for breakfast every day? What are we having for lunch every day? Things like that. So, and it's a lot of like snacky type things and some soups. So I've got to get that done after work, and then pretty much this evening it's all about relaxing because Jesse will be home tomorrow, and I just kind of want to give myself a little bit of time back, and that's another goal that I'm focusing on for 2021 is just to give myself time where I'm not working. Being a content creator and working full-time outside of the home, it kind of feels like I am on a hamster wheel at times. And now that Vlogmas is over, I can kind of get my time back to do absolutely nothing. And I'm really looking forward to it. So anyway, now that I've talked your ears off this morning, I am going to go downstairs, get my bag ready for work, get my lunch ready for work, and I will catch up with you guys in a bit. So I am here at my cardiology appointment. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. However, this parking lot is packed. I don't know if all the cars are here for the cardiologist's office, but I'm like, I hope this is not a sign of me being here very long. So it's just a follow-up from my procedure and stuff. So I don't doubt that it's going to be just fine. So my leg feels so much better. For those of you who might be new to my channel, I recently had a cardiac ablation, and the incision is in my leg, and there were some issues, but things seem to be feeling a lot better now. So hopefully from here on out, I am not back here at this office very often. All right, so I am all done at the cardiologist's office. Everything went really, really well. So I don't have any restrictions as far as exercise or anything goes, which is really, really exciting. Of course, they said to, listen to my body as far as the incision area in my leg, and yeah, just go from there. I have to stay on my beta blocker a little bit longer. They kind of want to not do too much to my body, like all at one time. So it's, I think in March when I come back, we'll see about, I think we just talked about cutting my beta blocker in half and going from there, because it's kind of, not good for your body to go from like taking all of this stuff and then suddenly stopping after having this heart procedure. So I'm glad that, yeah, I'm glad that I've made it through this and everything's going well. So it is lunchtime and I left my lunch at the office. So I am headed back to the office and yeah, gonna finish out the rest of this work day. All right, work day is over. My gosh, it has been so hectic. I wish I could elaborate more, but I work at a clinic, a medical clinic, and you know, privacy things, but it has been a very hectic week. Today's my Thursday, but it's Wednesday. I need to head to Kroger. I have my list ready. I've still been using like one of my old like EC notebooks, like with 2 pens. Like that's what I use for lists and grocery lists and meal planning and things like that until I'm finished with this, and then I'll move on to something else. But I have my list all worked out, and hopefully I'm just in and out of this store, and I am so tempted to stop at the Starbucks because there's a Starbucks inside this grocery store and I could really use some coffee right about now. To the grocery store. It is a madhouse here. You would think it was the day before Thanksgiving. I'm definitely stopping at Starbucks. All right, so I am finally home. It is 6:30. We just had dinner, and typical fashion, I got all this stuff. One of the dogs has a squeaky toy from Christmas. That's what you're gonna hear in the background. But as soon as I got done at Kroger, I immediately got in the Zaxby line because I was like, I'm not gonna cook tonight. Tonight I really wanna get my house cleaned up and just not have to worry about it after work tomorrow, because I still have to go to work tomorrow on Christmas Eve. I can't take any more leave. I've taken enough paid time off with my procedure and stuff, so it is what it is. I have to kind of just balance things out and do what I gotta do. But everything that I got is back there. I'm gonna turn the camera around really quick and show you guys because a lot of it needs to get put away fairly quickly. Quick disclaimer, this is not the channel that you need to watch for healthy food inspiration, so don't at me in the comments. We eat real crap. And I mean, we eat junk food. We try to balance it out with fruit and cheese because I love cheese. But this is New Year's Eve, New Year's Day weekend stuff, and AKA there's still a global pandemic going on, and we don't want to leave the house to eat out, so I bought a lot of snacks. Food haul. All right, let me turn the camera around. So I grabbed a few more K-Cups because with everyone being home, we're going to go through coffee pretty quick. I have a drawer full of coffee, but you know, a little more wouldn't hurt. Some Coke. I got a block of Velveeta cheese because I intend to make cheese dip, hence why I got the chips. What I do for my cheese dip is I make taco meat. I think I made this taco meat like last month. I make extra. I then put it in the freezer because I knew New Year's was coming and I wanted to make cheese dip. So I just combined the ground beef, the cheese, and a can of Rotel in the slow cooker. Bam, best cheese dip ever. Anyway, two cans. These are boxes. Hello. 2 boxes of the good old Kraft macaroni and cheese because I saw it on the shelf and thought that looks amazing and we haven't had this in forever. So I grabbed 2 of those. Also, I didn't grab this today, but if you have a Kroger or your grocery store sells this brand of candle, this smells just like Marshmallow Fireside. I need to back up a little bit, and it's only like $6, but it smells like the Marshmallow Fireside from Bath and Body Works. All right, moving on. I grabbed some juice because we're thirsty. Creamer because the coffee, remember the coffee I told you about? All right, and then the rest of this is like $200 worth of my failed attempt at making yet another charcuterie board. So I like to make things easy on myself. I am not a professional board maker. I just do what I can with what I have and what I found on the shelf. I bought this boar's head kit before at Kroger, and it has a couple of different meats in it. It has Italian dry salami, other stuff, provolone, Asiago cheese. We really liked this. Some of it's a little bit spicy, but it's pretty good. So we're going to combine that with this, a couple things of prosciutto, some pepperoni, some small pickles, some of these buttered pretzel things, some chocolate covered pretzels, some hummus, some raspberries, some strawberries, some regular pretzel chips, and a variation of, you know, different types of crackers and things. And chicharrones, because when you're drinking on New Year's Eve, trust me, this is what you're going to want to have with it. All right, so that's kind of everything for New Year's, kind of, sort of. Anyway, so that's what I got there. I grabbed some sausage because we have like a ton of bacon, but I wanted to switch things up for breakfast, so I grabbed some of those. These grapes are actually to go with the board or just whatever we decide to eat. I bought a couple of more boxes of the Bantam Bagels, the mini stuffed bagels. The kids will probably like these because they're just the classic ones, and they don't have anything, you know, too crazy in them. It's just bagels with regular cream cheese. But for Jesse and I got another box of the everybody's favorite. I really like these. We tried them the other morning. I love them. Jesse hasn't had a chance to try them. I think he's gonna like them. Milk. Oatmeal cream pies, because that's Jesse's favorite. It's like his guilty pleasure, but I bought a giant box. Let's see, his favorite beer. Drink responsibly, children. Okay, children don't drink. You know what I mean. Anyway, I got some Prosecco. My friend Cynthia over at Cynthia Plans has me hooked on this La Marca Prosecco. It is my favorite. So yummy. And I grabbed a bottle of this Bartonura. I'm just, anyway, it's a Moscato. It's great. A frozen pizza, just because I know over the weekend the kids might want something super quick for lunch. We might want something super quick for lunch, and my God, the dog's still with that squeaky toy. Anyway, this is just something to have super quick. And then more rice, because I know that I will probably cook some other meals this weekend, and I need more rice. I like cooking with jasmine rice. It's actually the easiest rice to cook with. At least for me it is. It's super easy. Like, I spent most of my adult life trying to make regular long grain rice, and it's just difficult and gets sticky, and this is like super easy. And of course, the essentials: toilet paper and paper towel. All right, so that is everything. I have to get everything put away. We've got to get some dishes done. The kids are handling the upstairs. They have already vacuumed, and I can't remember what else. Oh, Kayla has already started on the blankets. Like, before every weekend, I don't know what it is. I love getting on the couch and being under a nice, freshly cleaned blanket that smells like fabric softener. But it's just nice and relaxing. There's nothing worse than like getting under a blanket that smells like your dog's ass. So anyway, that is what we're doing. I also have this beautiful dining room table full of crap again to clean, a sink full of dishes, my dinner, which I haven't finished eating, and my bag of masks that I have yet to clean. So, but this is why I have so many, because I just stick them in this bag. This is where I keep my dirty masks. I need to clean these though, because we're running out. I have like 10 masks in here. That's actually kind of gross. So we're gonna get that taken care of, and yeah, get some stuff done. So I'll be back in a bit. All right, everything is put away. I got literally everything put away. Dishwasher's running. I reorganized my freezer and my fridge, which was a hot mess, and my pantry was a hot mess. But you know what helped, you guys? For Christmas, I actually got the Shark wand vac. Look, it's like full of grossness. But anyway, this thing is freaking amazing. I actually keep it down here in like the dining room area over in a corner, because it's compact. I know that it looks very long, but it is very compact, and it can get in very small spaces, and I've been using it a lot for places like the drawers in my kitchen, the cabinets in my kitchen. I just got like to the underneath part of my pantry, which always somehow, you know, my kids eat in the pantry. Like, they open up a bag of chips and they just stand there in the pantry and eat. Or open up a packet of hot cocoa and put it in the cup in the pantry. There was like an incident with hot cocoa, and it was down there in the bottom of the pantry, and I was able to get all of that out. So as your kids get older or bigger, they just make bigger messes. So Anyway, that's all taken care of. My granite, I wiped that down really, really good. I wiped down all the stainless steel. Whew, I'm done. I'm tired. I think really the last thing I need to do is put my laundry away and get all of the crap that I kind of put on the stairs to take upstairs, get that actually brought upstairs and put where it needs to go. I also need to look at my desk area and make sure that that's cleaned up. My desk is in kind of a central area upstairs. It's in the loft space. So I really do try to keep it not a complete hot mess because other people are in that space and it's not fun to look at. So anyway, but I think I'm done for the evening. I'm so thankful I don't have a video to edit tonight. I will have one New Year's Day. I have a video going up and I think I might just edit it that morning. It's not going to be very long, so I'm just not going to worry about it tomorrow since we really just want to like eat food, play games. Are they even doing a ball drop this year? I have no clue what New Year's is going to look like this year, but yeah, I know it's going to be different, that's for sure. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, my Friday, New Year's Eve, the last day of 2020. I am just like, hello, yes, please. So since it is my Friday, you guys know where I am headed. If you don't know where I'm headed, on Fridays, I like to treat myself to breakfast and a coffee out. Sometimes it's Dunkin' Donuts, sometimes it's Starbucks, and today it is most definitely Starbucks. Yes, I had Starbucks just yesterday. I don't care. Leave me alone. Anyway, I love their breakfast sandwiches. They're so freaking good. And I got a few gift cards for Christmas. So that's what we're doing. All right. I need to head to work because I'm actually already a few minutes behind and I'm going to stop at Starbucks, but I'll still make it to work on time. It'll be fine. The line is actually not that bad. I think it's also because like nobody's going to work today except for a few of us. But I think I mentioned earlier in the vlog, I just can't take time off because I've taken a lot of time off. So it's time to rack up some leave and just get to work. It also gives me a chance to, and we lost focus. It also gives me a chance to work on some things that I need to get done at work for 2021 because a lot of things kind of just didn't get done. Oh, it's my turn. Bye. Okay, so what I was saying before I was really interrupted by this extremely efficient Starbucks line, I hope you guys can pick up on some of my sarcasm. Anyway, today will kind of give me a chance to still catch up on some of the things that I need to do for 2021. I do a large part of our COVID reporting at work, and a lot of these spreadsheets that need to be done for 2021 weren't done because I was out for a couple weeks. So tomorrow is 2021. Obviously, it's not getting done tomorrow because we're closed, but starting Monday, we need to have all of these things done and taken care of and prepared to do our reporting for the new year. So that's exciting. All right. Time to get moving. I am home from work and home from the fireworks store. So we decided instead of keeping Jesse on the road even longer, I would be the one to pick up the fireworks. He should be here like within an hour or so. It was a great work day. I got so much stuff done. I even had a project kind of thrown on me to do some training, to train our clinic on some things. Is it next week? Yeah, after the new year. So I started working on my presentation for that. It was just very chill at work today. So I had a lot of time to get that done, which was just great. I'm going to go in the house and get all of our snacks and stuff prepared, all of that. I'm going to end the vlog today. It's Thursday when I'm filming this. Normally I would also film on Friday, but Friday's the official start of our weekend. Actually, right now is the official start of our weekend. But I wanted to close out this vlog saying, you know, this is the end of 2020, and I know that probably every single one of us is so glad that this year is over. But I think for me, I'm also glad that it's over, but I also want to make sure that I don't forget all of the lessons that we had an opportunity to learn from this year. So it's just one of those things. It's just kind of how I am. I'm one of those people that really likes to reflect on things because I feel like there's a lot to learn on everything that went well, everything that didn't go well, all of just the shit that happened this year. I don't want to be like, oh, it happened for a reason. That's not what I mean at all. I mean that give the events and the things that happened this year and all of the pain and the turmoil and the just all of it, give it a place, but a place to kind of draw from, to better educate yourself, do better in 2021, make better choices, think about others, be kind to others, be compassionate for other people, and just I think that's how we can make 2021 amazing, but we can't do it alone. And yeah, that's my weird little cheesy message to close out this vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed this weekly vlog. I know that it's a little bit shorter than normal, but yeah, it is time to celebrate together as a family. And I hope that however you guys ended up celebrating, because I realize that you will have watched this and New Year's has already come and gone, but I hope that however you chose to celebrate it, that you did it safely, and that, you know, you were with people that made you feel good, even through everything that we went through this year. So with that, I will see you in next week's vlog. Bye everyone.